We all woke up this morning to some pretty exciting news. News came out from the Vatican that the Holy Father, Pope Francis, has accepted the invitation from the bishops of Canada to come to our country in a pastoral visit. A pastoral visit which the Pope himself wants to be situated within the context of healing and reconciliation. He wants to be part of the process that has been long initiated now in dialogue between the bishops of this country and various Indigenous partners. The dialogue that wants to establish a path for healing of new relationships and moving forward. And it's pretty exciting now to realize that the Pope himself has agreed to come to our country to play his part, to do what he can to further this all-important endeavor. Now, we've just heard this morning that he is willing to come. The president and the past president of the Conference of Bishops were just in Rome, and they met with the Secretary of State, who conveyed to the Pope the deep desire of the bishops of Canada and of the Indigenous peoples that the Pope come here. And very graciously and very quickly after that invitation, the Pope has accepted. We don't know the details at all. This has to get worked out. But what I find wonderful in all of this process is that part of the determination of the details of the visit will be the dialogue that the Pope himself is going to have with delegates of Indigenous peoples that will meet with him in the Vatican this coming December. This delegation has been long planned, as you may be aware, and has been hoped for as an opportunity for the Indigenous peoples to speak heart to heart with Pope Francis. He likes to listen to people's hearts, and he wants to speak from his own heart. And this has long been anticipated. So the original intention of the delegation remains. It'll be an opportunity to meet with the Pope, speak, listen to one another. But now the Pope also wants to use the occasion of this delegation to hear from the delegates as to what their vision for his visit would be. What shape might that take? So to have the Indigenous peoples themselves involved in the determination of the details of the visit is quite extraordinary, and I think a wonderful, wonderful affirmation of the Pope's respect for the dignity and the voice of the Indigenous peoples. So I'll be part of that delegation, and I think that's going to be, well, I know it will be a very historic moment in the unfolding of this relationship, and I'm sure it's going to set the stage for many wonderful and exciting things to come in the months and the years ahead. So at this stage, I just wanted to touch base with you to share this exciting news, to put it into some perspective, but finally, above all, to ask for your prayers for this. Let's pray together for the delegation. Let's pray for the Holy Father, for this particular intention as well as for all of his intentions, and ask the Lord to bless with great fruitfulness all of these endeavors. It's an important moment in the life of our country, extremely important moment in the life of our Indigenous peoples, the relationship with the Church and with our citizens more broadly. So let's hold all of that in prayer and ask the Lord to bless every step of the way and to bring it to a wonderful accomplishment in accord with his vision for the Indigenous peoples and for his Church. God bless.